All right. This is it, boys.
Podcast time, boys.
This is have an intro. Everyone, welcome to the back row of the classroom, the boys group project podcast.
How you doing?
How you doing?
This is probably the first time we're doing anything without video games.
Played pool.
Well, we played pool, but
pool
still that's a
episode.
game. So this is just
That's
us.
a game. This is just us talking for an hour.
God forbid.
God forbid.
Hopefully the algorithm does not push this one out.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay, that's up. First talking point. This is gonna be coming out on Thanksgiving, so
Yeah.
happy Thanksgiving, anyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a family to share it with.
I'm sorry, orphans.
Just play baseball, bro.
Very first joke, orphan
Very
joke.
This is not a good start for our podcast.
It never starts good.
It never starts good. Today is the 13th.
Today's
13th of November. But yesterday, Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is as we're recording this, but it's gonna be released.
Is it just me, or is, to me, at this point in my life at least, Thanksgiving is actually more exciting to me than Christmas?
Then Christmas.
Is that weird? I'm being serious.
Not for me, no.
Because on Thanksgiving is when I see all my family.
Well, the thing about Thanksgiving is, you hang out with your family, and you get to be thankful with stuff you do. For me, I get to hang out with my family, but on Christmas I do the same thing, and I get free shit. So...
Yeah, I gotta agree.
See, that's the thing is, my family has kind of gone more to, very minimalist Christmas.
Oh.
So, we're
feel sorry for
basically... We're planning a Vegas trip.
Ooh, nice.
So we're going to go see when the Mammoth play the Golden Knights, obviously. That was what I'm going to do. So we already know what we're doing, more or less. I'm still going to have to buy Christmas presents for my sister and my brother-in-law now because, now it's they're still part of the family, obviously, but it's they've moved out. It's
They're
it's
not
different
around.
now. So I have to buy presents for them, but,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
My family hasn't done... We, stopped doing gifts a while ago.
Yeah.
What my dad does is we usually go on, a trip or something. So it's our whole family.
Yeah.
And
valid
he's
Christmas.
if you want to come, we're going on vacation. And if you don't,
If you want to
too
come.
bad.
I thought you said you weren't being gay on the podcast.
I remember I've never given someone else. I have given my dad one thing for Christmas. I chipped in on a present that me, my mom, and my brother was, and my dad's a big David Gilmour fan. So he loves Pink Floyd and David Gilmour. So the Fender came out with this Stratocaster, which was painted and to look exactly like David Gilmour's iconic Strat. So we all chipped in and we bought him one of those, and he cried when he got it. That's the only time I got my family anything. But
That's crazy.
Literally, the only other holiday thing where I gave my dad anything was those jelly beans, those poop jelly beans that the Easter Bunny gives, those things. They're super good, but it's these jelly beans that are all flavored, and there's these black ones.
Oh, Bean Boozled?
Well, kind of, especially you could see what color they were, and they're all different colors and flavors. But my dad loves black licorice. I despise it. So I had all these jelly beans, and the black ones were the black licorice, and I didn't like the black licorice. So I liked every other color. I just didn't like the black ones. So I had to separate.
That's horrible, Trevor.
So what I did as a kid, not even thinking about it, because I was a dumb kid, I separated all the black ones out of the bag, and then I ate the rest.
Yeah, changed a bit.
And then I gave all the black ones to my dad while he was on a conference call or something. So he was in the middle of talking to someone, and I came in with just big 2 handfuls of jelly beans. And I was like, "Here, Dad, here's
Put it
there
on
you
his
go."
desk, no container, just...
Yeah, I just gave him here's some jelly beans, and he's like, that was the only other thing I've ever done for anyone other than giving my dad a black Stratocaster.
That's insane.
Yeah, it was fun.
I separate the black ones.
Gotta separate the
crazy
black
line.
jelly beans.
That's a crazy line.
Yeah.
I do like black licorice.
You do?
Yo, that reminds me. There was one time I was at work,
Mm-hmm.
and this she went to school with us. I won't say her name because it's the podcast, but she found this. You guys know what Good and Plenty is. It's
What?
licorice. Good and Plenty.
Oh yeah.
The candy. I mean, if your dad likes black licorice, he probably likes Good and Plenty. But it's like black licorice coated in the white and pink. And she found, I think it was a pink Good and Plenty. And she's like, what is this? I'm like, looks like a Good and Plenty. What did you think it was, a pill? And then I took the Good and Plenty, and I'm like, oh, let's find out. Yep, Good and Plenty. After I opened it up, it was a random thing. I just thought it was a pill or something.
You know what I had when I was telling you guys about what I did for Halloween, right? Had those boys come over for a movie.
Right.
So I'm not a huge licorice fan. I kind of like would rather eat any other candy, basically.
But you'll tolerate licorice?
I'll tolerate licorice. So Eric brought.
We have the like licorice, tolerates licorice, hates licorice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We completed it.
Honestly, black licorice. Nah, count me out.
We made this joke twice.
No, but anyways, so Eric brought Good and Plenty, right? And I like basically never had this before because it's like, what's the word? It's like a theater classic.
Yeah.
I don't go to movie theaters. So it was like the first time I tried it. It was honestly like
You don't like
mid.
it.
It was okay.
My dad loves Good and Plenty.
But like I would rather just get Mike and Ike's, which are like
Oh, yeah.
They're not even the same.
they're like a
thing,
fruit
though.
equivalent.
No, because they're made out of like all that cornstarch crap. Not cornstarch, corn syrup. It's like, I swear, it's like corn syrup and it's like flavored and then it's got the coating in it. Mike and Ike's aren't even good.
I like Mike and
I'm sorry, Mike and Ike's just aren't good.
I like Mike and Ike's, but that's just because they're similar to jelly beans, kind of.
Fair enough.
I like Dots better.
What about
You
hot
guys like
tamales?
Dots?
Hot tamales.
We
are
talked about that
trash.
too.
Hot tamales.
My family's big into.
It's Mike and Ike's, but they're like
spicy?
cinnamon
Yeah.
and like spice. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
family's
no,
big
I-
into
I
that.
tried
Have you guys
those
ever
already.
had the cinnamon bears?
I tried them
like the
once.
chocolate covered ones.
Yeah.
they're all right.
My family's big into like that.
I
and
tolerate
hot tamales, and I just can't do it.
You just don't like the cinnamon and spice.
I don't know. It's not necessarily, but it's just like with the candy. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a huge candy fan in the first place because if I eat too much candy, I feel real sick. So I try to avoid it. But
You said Dots though.
Yeah, Dots.
It's
I
been-
think Dots are good.
It's been forever since I've
aren't
had
dots the ones that are like
They're like
little
those-
cones?
Yeah, they're like the.
Don't they call them like gumdrops?
Yeah.
Yes, they're like gumdrops.
Dude, I haven't had those in forever because I'm pretty sure I remember them being extremely mid.
They are mid, but
Yeah, I
it's
like
like
them.
It's like one of those mids that it's like sometimes you're like, oh man, I want to eat that. I
Yeah, it
and then you
is.
eat it and you're like, yep, this is about
Yep,
as mid as
yep.
I was expecting.
This is exactly what I
Yeah.
wanted, was something mid right now.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not-
like why we get Subway every time we eat. Like, it's just that
it's
exact
mid.
like
No,
yeah.
Subway's so good.
It's always good.
Subway,
Not
please
sponsored.
sponsor us, please.
Not
Not
sponsored. But no, seriously, every time we get together, he buys Subway for all of us.
Yeah, I bring the
And that's
Subway.
what we eat for dinner.
No, today I walked into Subway and the guy goes, "How many this time?" That's literally what
He's
he
not
said.
even asking for your usual yet.
I know.
Haven't even.
And then I was like 3, and he thought I said 1, and he's like 1. I'm like, no. I was like, no, I'm getting 3. I gotta keep the boys happy.
Did you
Don't-
actually say that?
Yeah, I gotta keep the boys happy.
That's weird.
I gotta keep the
Sounds
boys
weird.
happy with my footlong. And we said we weren't being gay on the podcast. It's too late for that.
It's the back of
cut
the
it
class. Don't worry, they won't notice.
Yeah, it's the back of the class. Back to the original point. So yesterday, November 12th, there was this trailer, and Carson's getting excited. Super Mario Galaxy movie trailer.
Is she the protagonist?
You haven't seen it yet? Well,
I have.
Well, she's gonna be the
not.
protagonist of the
have
movie
you
you
seen,
watched.
have you seen the trailer?
A little bit.
A little bit. Have you seen it?
I had no idea.
You haven't
this
seen
was a
it.
thing.
So we'll play it now. Here we go.
Have you seen? Well, let's watch.
No.
Hey, big guy! You wanted to see us?
Don't move, I'll be right up. Sipping the soup, cleaning the paint. Boodle-doo, boodle-doo, and also trim the bonsai bush. Here we go. Hey, Luigi. What's up, Mario? Behold, I made a masterpiece for Princess Peach. What do you think?
Love the colors.
It's trash.
Correct.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that?
I'll burn the skin off your bones.
Wow. Sorry about that. That's the old Bowser talking. Still working through my demons, I suppose. Anyway, I need my 8 hours or else I really turn into a monster.
This seems unethical.
Yeah, unethical. Mario Odyssey reference. Oh, yeah. That was kind of sick. I didn't really notice that at first, but it was kind of sick.
Is that the problem? Is that the problem?
I'm gonna be taking my father now.
Did not use that sound cue.
They literally did. This is the. I'll wait. I'll wait to say.
You are Mr.
Princess Rosalina, you're coming with me.
She's so sick of it. She doesn't even care.
And then the music.
Oh, she's a top.
Oh, hell
You
yeah.
know she's a top.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Well, okay. So first thing, obviously, the Prowler music.
Cannot believe they put that in there.
They actually use that. The actual trailer. So
That's so
I looked
funny.
on like the first I saw of this. I didn't realize we were getting a trailer yet. So I saw the clip on Instagram with
Thought it was
Bowser
me.
Jr. And I thought they edited over the Prowler theme on top. I'm like, oh, that's funny. I'm like, wait, the trailer's out for this, and I went and watched the trailer, and they actually put the Prowler music in.
That is so
it's so
funny.
stupid. Is that a lawsuit?
I don't know. Are we reaching the point?
Is that like a stock sound effect? Because if it is, then it
I don't
wouldn't
know.
be.
Yeah, if it's a stock sound effect, I think it fits though. It's kind of funny.
It's funny because everyone's kind of seen Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, and everyone kind of like recognizes the Prowler from that theme.
Mm-hmm.
So like when you hear that, that's the first thing that goes through your head.
Yeah. But then obviously Rosalina. Carson loves her. I love Rosalina too. She's mine, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a body pillow of her.
Do you guys know who's
believe
voicing Rosalina?
What?
Do you know who's voicing Rosalina? Have you heard?
A woman?
No, it's a man. Brie Larson.
Who?
I don't think I know who that is.
You don't know who that is, bro.
Research.
She was Captain Marvel. Maybe still is. I don't know.
The live
didn't
action
like-
Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's Captain Marvel. So, at least that's what I've heard. I mean, I would assume so. They did a Nintendo Direct for it too. So, Brie Larson, and then I forgot who's playing Bowser Jr. Let me look up his name because
Isn't it like another Chris Pratt situation where it's like that's not even like close to like anyone?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Like,
BJ's gonna be
Charlie
played
Day,
by,
Keegan
like,
Michael Key.
Oh man.
Yeah, Brie
LeBron
Larson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes.
Samuel L. Jackson for who?
BJ.
BJ Bowser Jr. It's just,
That would be so funny. So yeah,
I
Brie
want
Larson
my father back, mother.
on Rosalina and Benny Safdie,
Benny Safdie.
which I do not know who that is. I am sorry.
Benny Shafty.
Benny Safdie. Let's. That is not the right Benny.
Benny Blanco.
Benny Safdie.
Benny Safty.
That is not a flattering first picture.
That is
It's fair enough.
ouch. And there's the trailer.
New York-born actor, director,
Happy Gilmore
screenwriter, and
too.
film editor.
Oppenheimer. Odyssey. Well, the Odyssey. That reminds me.
Oh, he's in a Happy Gilmore?
I was gonna say, talking about the Prowler music. I wonder if we're reaching a point where, so you know how like in movies that we would watch growing up, we'd like listen in movies. There would be music from like when our parents were growing up or whatever,
Yeah.
or like when they were however old. Like Iron Man, you've got Back in Black, right? That's like
Yeah.
music from when our parents were growing up. I
But
wonder.
that's a whole different thing, though.
I know, but like, are we reaching the point where new movies coming out, music is getting used from our childhood? So we're gonna hear that music and think of memes. You know what I mean? Like, is Rick Astley gonna pop up in a movie trailer somewhere?
Get rickrolled.
Yeah, well, like, the only... Like, I used to listen to the Beatles all the time. They're probably my all-time favorite band, surprisingly, because, I mean, you know that. But,
Guns N'
like,
Roses.
Guns N' Roses 2 is also one of my all-time favorite bands. But, like, the Beatles is, like, all-time favorite. So, like, I never hear their music unless I'm listening to it actively. So, I don't know if that's just me or what. And plus, I've always seen all the memes. Like, John Lennon steals milk and dies. Like, I've seen all that, but like I've never experienced that. Besides there, obviously I felt it there.
That was so funny.
That is a good point, though.
I think
wonder if
that's-
it'll actually
I think-
happen.
Yeah. I mean, Into the Spider-Verse was 2017, right? So it's been
2017. It was pre-pandemic.
Is that where it was popularized?
2017 was pre-pandemic.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, it was at least pre-pandemic, but it was so long ago. It must have been 2017 or something. 2018 maybe.
2017. Shut up, dude. Let's go back here. Let's go back and look at some of this.
Yeah, go back to the
Go back.
BJ
Yeah, go
shot.
back to
Go back to
Rosalina
BJ.
so we can Google.
No,
real
no,
quick.
no. Go to the BJ shot.
Yo.
I'm Bowser Jr., and I'm gonna be taking my father now!
The bandana moving is pretty cool.
That is cool.
And he looks good. He sounds good, the voice actor. The paintbrush. Yeah, that was my next point. It's called the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And there were some Super Mario Galaxy references, like right
There's
here.
obviously the star
BJ's not the antagonist of Galaxy, is he?
Who?
No,
Bowser
it was
Jr.?
Bowser, but I think Bowser Jr. helped.
Bowser
him, right?
Jr. Played a big
he in
role.
that game?
I think
I haven't played it,
Yeah,
so-
I think I remember. And at least in Super Mario Galaxy 2, I think it was every other world you would have a boss fight with Bowser Jr. on every odd world, and then every even world, a total of 6 worlds, you would fight Bowser. So 3 Bowser boss fights and 3 Bowser Jr. boss fights, I think.
I don't know. It's been so long since I've ever played Galaxy.
But there's the launch star, so obviously that's a big Easter egg.
Mr. Day.
And then this was pretty cool. Like this gave me like chills because it's like the way the gravity works in the Super Mario Galaxy games
It's
is
obviously
so cool because
orbit,
it's
you know.
yeah, it's like orbit, so that was super cool. But then it goes right into this, which this is a Super Mario Odyssey reference.
Yeah, with the pyramids.
Yeah. It's like it's the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but
Is it gonna turn into?
It's just the name.
What was that one movie that came out and it was just like, it was basically just fan service, like for references and stuff. I can't remember what movie it was. It was about a video
Ready
game.
Player One.
No.
Wasn't it Ready Player One that had like all.
There was
the
one that
Batmobile
I was thinking of. I don't remember what it was, but it came out and there was like a lot of people razzing it for it just being about references, like, and not having its own story, just being like the entire movie is Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Hey, look, it's that meme.
I think
can't
I kind
remember.
of felt that with the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Was it?
really
Yeah, because I kind of felt like because there was Matt Pat and he was like, oh damn, that's just a theory because he showed up and
Yeah.
Koryak Kenshin in the taxi, like he sees the the balloon boy and he goes, you know that scene.
Yeah.
There was the Sparky the animatronic dog, which was like
Oh, yeah.
so old, and it was just like this animatronic was stuffed in a corner. I mean, I felt that a lot, but it was also like,
But it's
it
like-
wasn't it wasn't like
it's
yeah.
like is it just fan service? 'Cause,
Yeah.
Like I know there have
That's what I'm
been
worried
some
about.
movies it's like this has so much fan service, but it's not like it's all fan service.
yeah.
That's what I'm worried
like-
about this movie becoming, is just fan service
Fan
for
service.
things that were in game.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope they have a
If it's fan service, I just hope it sticks to Galaxy.
Well, it's
because
like-
then it's the Super
Then
Mario
it's Rosalina.
Galaxy, right?
I'll take as much Rosalina
Yeah,
fan
you
service
will.
as I can get.
yeah,
it's
just watch the Mario Party
It's-
video. You'll understand.
it's a Mario movie, so it better have a lot of fan service, but it's
Yeah.
like it's not really sticking to the at least like the theme of the name, like
yeah, it's not sticking to
in,
Galaxy.
in that sense. Like how much Galaxy and the other thing we really don't hear a lot of Mario Galaxy music. Like it's literally playing the same music as the trailer for the first movie.
Yeah, but
is
Mario's
like-
Mario's like Mario. Though. Like the Mario
It's
music is
the Mario
similar
theme.
a lot of the time.
But the only Mario Galaxy music we hear is at the end here
Yeah, but that
with Gusty Garden Galaxy. I think that's what it is.
You're coming with
You can hear it in the background. It is really nice for what we get.
I think his pants got a little wet, but yeah.
Um,
All right, I like Rosalina, but I'm not a degenerate. All right.
Yeah, you respectfully.
I just like to pretend I'm a degenerate.
yeah, this.
Okay, yeah.
For what it's worth, like those few moments of actual Mario Galaxy music are really, really good. But it's not like I hope in the movie we get more, obviously. But
See, what I want is like it's its own story, you know, and then the moments of fan service are that much cooler to people who catch it. But if it's just like the entire thing, they're just like, oh, hey, look, it's this structure from Odyssey. Hey, look,
Or
it's this planet
yeah.
from Galaxy. Like,
Or like,
Yeah.
what was it? You guys know? Have you guys ever watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish or something?
yes,
You know Jack Horner, the guy who has all the fairy tale items.
Yeah.
Remember when he pulls out the sword and the stone, and it's just
Yeah.
the sword with the stone attached? Like that's cool. Like
Yeah,
that
that's a
stuff's-
good moment.
Like that's
that movie was
fancy.
actually really good.
Yeah, it was actually surprisingly, but too many people simp for death.
Furries.
yeah, like most of this isn't even that much related to Galaxy. There's this. After this right here, this one.
That looks like Galaxy.
Yeah, that's Galaxy. And then this is Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it's
That's
like
cool.
They shouldn't
combine
call it
them.
the Super Mario 3D movie because then it would have actually been more accurate because this is all the 3D games getting referenced.
That's not a good
Okay,
title,
but that
though.
it's,
I know, it's not a
but
good title.
Yeah, that's like 3D was because it
Or
broke
Galaxy.
the formula of Mario where it's 2D or at least 2.5D. It was completely it added a third dimension.
Or
to it.
Galaxy is a double entendre for the fact that it's has multiple of the games within the Super Mario universe.
What does that tell?
Yeah, but it's like it doesn't match up.
What
Not
do you
exactly.
think? What do you think they'd call the
Not that
next
I'm
one after
complaining.
this? What, Odyssey?
The next movie, if they make
Mario
another
Odyssey
one,
movie.
Yeah, like because you got Mario, then
Super
you have
Mario.
Mario Galaxy. Like what? Odyssey, Galaxy 2,
Galaxy
3D World,
Super Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah, I was expecting something different.
New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
I believe
New Super Mario Bros. BJ.
what I
Strikes
saw
Back.
in the trailer. Actually, I think in any material they posted yet, they haven't posted anything for Yoshi, except he actually did leak.
No.
He did
What?
leak on, of all things, a freaking Pillsbury Doughboy cookie box.
What?
Let me see if I can find this up.
No, get Yoshi out of my Mario movie. I hate Yoshi.
You hate Yoshi?
I hate Yoshi.
Bro, Yoshi was literally
Do you hate him
freaking
as a
teased it. Have
mechanic?
you seen the first one? The first Mario movie?
I don't remember.
He literally gets
I only
watched it,
remember-
yeah.
he literally
It's been a
gets
long
teased right
time.
at the end.
Since I've seen it. I hate Yoshi. For
I can't
reasons
tell if you're joking, but-
No, I'm dead serious. I hate Yoshi.
Do you hate him as like a character or a mechanic or both?
Here you go.
I hate him for
Here he
several
is.
reasons.
On
Mainly Smash Brothers.
oh, this is on Reddit. On the side of a Pillsbury Doughboy cookie box. And here you have this. So
Oh, that's the Super Mario Bros.
Are you screen recording this?
yes.
Or- okay.
So there's that, which is
That's cool because
obviously
that's the cover
image.
of.
Yeah, that's the
2.
cover of Mario Galaxy 2, which is super cool. Yeah, this one. So it's like directly referencing
Yuck.
this image right here.
Disgusting.
He's riding
You know
his
the
best friend.
It's writing him.
that scene
didn't know you
from
could
the
do that.
animated where he goes, fireballs, yum.
Oh,
That's the only
that's
clip
fire.
I
Should
like.
we pull up that clip? We don't have to pull up every clip. This is the podcast. This is where we talk. I mean, yeah. It's like,
What's the time?
what's the time at? Bro's checking the time already.
Just good to know.
24
When did we
minutes.
start? 24 minutes.
24 minutes in.
It's pretty good.
Nice.
And all we've talked about is Thanksgiving in the Mario movie. Wait, what the flip? Oh, this one? Okay, so it's recommending on YouTube, the first Mario movie. You haven't seen the first one?
No, I have. It's just been a while.
Been a while. It's been a while for me, too. I think I only saw it in theaters so far. I don't know if I rewatched it.
I watched it on Netflix.
It's pretty
Same.
good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Except for the Yoshi part that I don't remember.
Yeah, and then let's
Yeah,
see.
Yoshi.
Let's see if we
Fuck
can go
him for some
find.
reason.
Is it like an after credits scene?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it was.
If it is, then I wouldn't have seen it. I don't have the attention span for that. Shorts has ruined my attention span.
Shorts has ruined it.
Yeah. That's probably why we have so many views. Yeah.
Do views count in shorts if they just go right past it?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
That's crazy.
He hates Yoshi.
I hate Yoshi.
Yeah.
You
so
hate
that
that
was
little
the.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
You know what the thing was that I really wanted to see in the first movie and we didn't see was Dry Bowser. That's what I wanted to happen is like Bowser burns and then like Dry Bowser sets up the next movie, but that was not
But
the
instead
case.
he's small.
Instead, yeah, that's kind of disappointing.
That might
Did
be.
he get
That might
shrunk?
happen.
I don't remember. Did he get shrunk in the first one?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
shrunk down. That's
They
what.
were like they got the superstar,
the
right?
mini mushroom. Yeah, they got the superstar and then
They
they
mini mushroomed him.
booty. But yeah, because it's like, I mean, yeah, Dry Bowser isn't in the original Mario Brothers, but the way you originally defeat Bowser typically is by
he fell
burning
into
him
the
in
water.
lava.
Yeah.
Drop him in the lava with an axe.
So that's what I wanted to see. And I think Dry Bowser would just look really cool, not only on screen, but also in the art style that they use for the Mario movie. And have you guys seen, like, I think Dry Bowser's best design, low key.
You think Dry Bowser is best Bowser
His
design?
best design is in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
You know, I think there was some I wanted to hear, but I didn't think they'd do it, and I don't remember them doing it. But I wanted to hear Mario go, "So long, gay Bowser."
So long, Dry Bowser. I think the Nintendo hates Dry Bowser outside of like specifically Mario.
So obviously
platforms.
this is pretty cool. But what I really want to look at, I don't know if I'm going to find it,
T-posing Dry Bowser.
is his back shots. Because he has, like, in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, like, you can see it right here, like, on the back,
The
he
rim?
has, like, lava.
That's cool.
Yeah, he has
between
like lava in between the
That
spikes.
is really cool.
And then in the game, it actually glows, like, it, like, pulses. So
Well, yeah, because he fell into lava. That's kind of.
exactly. And so it's super cool. That's why I like the design of Dry Bowser Mario Kart 8 Deluxe so much, and why I think it would look really cool on screen is because
Yeah, there's definitely a lot they could do with lighting effects on
Yeah.
a movie screen. That looks
Yeah,
cool.
that's a benefit that I don't know if they actually are taking advantage of. It's just like you can get so much out of a movie because you just render it once and it's looking beautiful, but in a video game it has to render it constantly. So you have to cut back drastically. Just so you know.
You would know.
Yeah, because I do
he
animation.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do a lot of the time.
So you only have to render like
You only have to
lighting
render
once
it once. Yeah.
and then the more you do, it looks better.
Yeah. I mean, usually
To a
like
point before it starts decreasing.
yeah,
because of
before like the
re-rendering.
visual stuff kind of just gets all over the place.
I would have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no experience.
It's a lot of just like artistic stuff, but like there was that one scene in that trailer where all the like lights are going and you can see all the like ray tracing, the reflections and stuff, and it looks really cool. And some you would never be
Yeah.
able to see in one of the movies, but
That reminded me. I had this moment earlier today. I was playing Elden Ring. Mm-hmm. Have you played it?
I haven't.
No, anyways. There was a scene. There was just I was walking up a stairway, and there was. I guess I can explain it for people who know. In Pharaoh Missoula, before beside the Great Bridge Grace. Anyways, there's.
You sound like such a nerd.
Yeah, I am. I'm totally an Elden Ring nerd. Anyways, there's a spiral staircase, and then you're just like in a pillar, and there's a window. And I was walking up the stairs, and this is the first time I've noticed anything like this in this game. And the light was shining through the window, and I could see the rays of light casting a shadow over my weapon that was over my shoulder. And I don't know, it was just like super detailed lighting that I'd never noticed before. It was just like,
Yeah.
and that game's huge. And it's like, my graphics settings are on minimum, and I'm like, dang, this game looks amazing.
I remember I remember we tried playing Ultimate Alliance for a video.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And
Marvel Ultimate Alliance, and it was like, for people who don't know,
to explain it.
yeah, we tried to play Ultimate Alliance on the PS3, which if you don't know what Marvel's Ultimate Alliance is, it's this game that released as a launch title for the PlayStation 3, and it made my childhood. And I remember playing it, and I thought to myself, man, this game's gonna be awesome. And I remember playing it, and I was thinking to myself, this shit, this is awful. I loved this game. I mean, it's still a great game. I love it, but like graphically, it definitely
like
needed to
graphically.
improve.
Dude, video game graphics have improved an insane amount over like a super short period of time.
Yeah, since the Atari, I think
Yeah.
it got super good.
Yeah, I was gonna explain like for the people like because we said we didn't make a video on Ultimate Alliance 3.
Yeah.
And the reason that doesn't work is because PlayStation used to and still has this thing where it used to be they didn't want you recording it at all in case of copyright. And then in the PS4 they implemented it as a setting where essentially you go and you turn this setting off and it makes it so that you can't play any games. It means you can record on a capture card, but you can't play any games that do not want to be recorded and have copyright protection. So that's essentially all it does is it makes it so you can't play those games, so you can't ever record those games. On the PS3, there is a way to bypass it, but I think it requires like some sort of
requires
whole
a
different capture
HDMI
card.
splitter or some type of bypass
something.
capture card.
Yeah, so
Which is also why it took so long for us to get Help Wanted, the Halloween special done.
yeah, because we for some reason couldn't figure out that setting.
Yeah, so
Stupid me.
For what? How long was it? An hour and a half.
An hour.
Carson was just sitting there, just
But
like.
I swear we
he was
tried
just-
it when it was both on and off. So I think there was some sort of issue with like the VR when we were trying to hook up the VR. I don't know.
Yeah, because we were trying to get it in VR because I set it up so that we could play it.
It would have
in
been
VR,
so much
'cause it's
better in VR.
Well,
This
not
is-
for the
this
neighbors.
is- this is where Trevor can rant about VR. We kept cutting him off in the video.
Yeah. You want me to do it?
I mean,
Rant about VR, how scary it is in VR.
is it anything we haven't heard yet?
Well, they probably haven't heard it. But
I
yeah,
forgot how much of it I
it's-
cut out. I cut out some of it, some of the ranting, I think.
Yeah, it's terrifying in VR.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I probably shouldn't have been playing Five Nights at Freddy's VR when I was like as old as I was, but like
Is it that old? Gosh, that makes me feel old.
What, the fact that VR is as old as Trevor being young enough to play it and being terrified of it in that way?
And
yeah,
FNAF
but the thing was is
wanted.
that I was a kid and like I never played VR that often.
How old
So
were you?
like I was like entering middle school, so it was like
12?
13,
12,
14,
13.
12, that area. But I played video games plenty. I mean, I told you about Ultimate Alliance. I love that game always. But you, like in VR, you never like I see people play it and it's on a flat screen, so you never like get that 3D feeling. And then I actually play it and I ended up being terrified of even like normal titles because like it's so weird to actually play a game and it have the 3D element of like your actual life.
You know, speaking of which, so I have a VR headset, right? I haven't booted it up forever. Last night, I think, yeah, I like booted it up for the first time in probably over a year. I played some more Blade and Sorcery.
Oh,
Pretty good.
it's a great game. I can't run it on my brother's computer, but have you played any VR games?
Yeah. I don't have a VR headset, but I think I might have played a bit of VR with Isaac, and then of course I just like VR stations you can rent.
Oh
So
yeah.
I can't really remember the stuff I've played. I think I played a bit of Beat Saber.
Oh
Last
yeah,
time was the Beat Saber.
I had that
Everyone's
on the
played
PC.
And Isaac is insane at Beat Saber.
He's not saying anything music, dude.
Yeah, he's insane at anything music, but especially Beat Saber. Like he's like the equivalent of me with Tetris. As Isaac and Beat Saber, like it's crazy.
Is there a game where I'm like me and Carson are at that level? Do you know?
Smash.
I don't know.
You're definitely
You are
Smash,
not at that
but,
level
like,
of Smash.
okay, well then what about me?
At least if you talk about on a scale, because on the scale of Tetris, like there was a point where I was like
Tournament.
Yeah, I was
How did you-
like technically one of the best in the world at classic Tetris. So
You were technically one of the best in the world?
technically, I shouldn't say technically, I was.
Oh, you were.
I was one of the best in the world.
Oh, I just realized. You know the Batman Arkham games?
Yeah.
The Batman, like, So, okay,
Yeah,
he knows.
I
Do you
think
know?
So, yeah.
There was this one time I was playing in the Batman Arkham games. I really loved the games because, then again, it's like Ultimate Alliance. I love superheroes, and it was Batman. But I was playing Batman Arkham Knight one time. I was a sophomore, and I was definitely up later than I should have been. And I was playing Batman Arkham Knight, and I was doing one of the challenges called Azrael's Atonement, which basically you have a set amount of time, and the challenge ends when you get hit. So either you get hit or it ends at a certain amount of time. So I got so good that like the way the game counted your score was that it was your total of your combo times whatever you did. And so I would get like crazy high combos. Like I think I got 551 maybe. Like a 551 combo, which is like insanely high.
Is that good?
Maybe it's
Super
Rock
good.
Band for me.
Rock Band. The
Yeah, Rock
equivalent
Band on
is that.
drums. I'd love to see you sing on that.
Hey,
Yeah.
I can sing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, what I was saying, like
Karaoke
in
night.
terms of the scale, because in the terms of the scale, like Smash is at much higher scale.
So you think that
there's more players.
Isaac is one of the best musicians in the world?
I didn't say that.
Best
That's the
musician I
comparison
know.
you're making.
Well, I mean, I guess he's one of the best Beat Saber players in the world.
All right.
That's
So
what you
I mean,
think, yeah.
I guess if you want to say like being good at Beat Saber means being a good musician.
Well, I'm not saying that. That's not
is
what I'm
not-
saying.
Exactly.
There was
Isaac is a good musician though. He's an
What does he
insane
play?
musician.
I don't even.
he usually plays piano. I've seen him play
Everyone plays
piano and synth. But he was really good. I had a class with him on music. I think it was intro to music theory or something.
Oh yeah.
And he helped on that, and it was really nice.
If you want to go into music, probably useful.
Oh yeah, the last time we were recording, I told you guys that I would tell you later about this guy I was talking to for a gig. Remember that?
I don't remember.
Maybe.
I was like,
bit.
we were watching the video before starting the recording,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I might be moving to Vegas. I'll tell you later. And
Oh, yeah.
I never talked about it.
Oh yeah.
Is that what? Wait, did you say like? I forgot. Did you say we might be moving to
No,
Vegas?
I
As in your
might
family.
be.
You might be. Okay.
Me, on my own.
That's what I didn't catch on. I thought you meant your family might
No.
be moving to Vegas.
Oh wait,
and
so
it was
like
out of your
you,
control.
like, what do you mean, like moving into your own house, or like moving
Yeah,
down
like an
there for a
apartment or
vacation?
something. Yeah.
Like is it like a vacation though? Like you're there? No, you're just permanently moving there.
Potentially. It's not looking super concrete because this guy who's the job that what am I trying to say? This guy that I'm talking about the job is not very responsive. Like he said he would message me yesterday and hasn't even today, so it's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I meant to ask you about something. Do you know about School of Rock?
Like
School of Rock.
It's
Is it
a
about the movie?
no, not the. Well, it's named after the show, but there was this. Obviously, I play guitar. I've played it a couple of times on, I think, the Skate 3 episodes when I had nothing to do.
And
But-
sometimes you're just randomly in the background playing guitar.
Yeah, but
Skate 3
I play
episodes.
guitar.
Wait, did you
obviously.
say Skate 3?
Yeah, I
Because I,
played
thought
it
you
on
were
Skate
saying
3
about the
sometimes.
Halloween video at the beginning of the Halloween video. You played it.
Yeah, I
But
played
yeah,
it
randomly
in
in
the
the
beginning
background
of.
on Skate 3, you played it too.
Yeah, but there's a few instances on the channel where I've been playing my guitar. But besides the point, obviously I play guitar, but I've never had actual lessons. Mostly I'm self-taught. So I've never had lessons, and I couldn't get them because the pandemic hit, and then we were all stuck inside. So, like, I had lessons I was supposed to go to, but then the pandemic hit, and I was out of the door. But there's this place that opened up recently called School of Rock where we live. And they take guitarists, drummers, pianists, and then bassists, and then vocalists. And it's literally the 5 members of Rock Band 3.
I've never heard of this School of Rock. I've not heard of this.
Yeah, but if like they do like band practices, so like
Dude, this
you
is
can
what I
get like a
need.
bunch of people together and play in a band. I was wondering if you'd actually
This
like to
is
play that.
what I need.
That's what you need?
Yes.
I'm so down to
I
play in
need
a band
people
with
to
you.
play
Nevan?
with.
I mean, I guess. I don't want to confirm on the podcast, but
Because you're
I
pretty
was
good
like-
on bass, like pretty
I
decent.
mean, I was pretty good, but like in terms of like what I knew, I was like that guy who, like, I don't know how it ended up this way. Maybe it was also because like after my second year of playing bass, I moved, and maybe there wasn't exactly like it's not like the teachers are supposed to be on the same page, but I just feel like I wasn't exactly taught the right way. So like I know how to read sheet music, obviously, and like
Right.
play the music in front of me. But if you want to ask me to jam, I have no idea how to jam.
Dude, I'm like the opposite.
Because you don't like reading sheet music?
I can,
It's like
but I just don't like it very much.
I literally-
see, I'm kind of that. I'm kind of like the middle ground on that. When it comes to jamming, I can like give you like a few good riffs, but you ask me to solo, I can't do it to save my
Oh,
life.
I can solo
it's
all
like
day.
yeah. So it's like
Yeah, that's all you do. You just go.
if I play, I can only play with freaking sheet music in front of me.
Has to be a
that's the
small
thing.
ensemble.
Yeah, small ensemble. Yeah, that's kind of like just the way I somehow got screwed in the way I was taught.
It's just like a bad
It's
habit
like-
you have.
That's interesting.
It might be a bad habit too, but it's like I never learned how to like exactly listen by pitch, and I could probably figure it out. I
Gotta
probably
do-
should be able to
gotta do
figure it
your
out.
Scales.
But yeah, scales. But it's like I never learned that. So like
Well,
I don't even.
also-
If you gave me a bass right now and asked me to play Happy Birthday, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not
Really?
gonna lie. It's like I didn't learn in theory how I'm supposed to be able to do that. I'd learned how to read the music in front of me. Is it somehow? I don't know how it ended up that way, but it did. Sadly, and that's part of the reason. Like, well, I mean, I never really plan on going farther with the bass, but it probably is part of the reason why I never plan on that. And that's why I don't really like, why I don't like jamming is because I can't jam.
Yeah, because you can't improv.
I
You
can't improv. I have to stick to the script.
That's
in
yeah.
front of
Which
me.
is ironic because you're terrible at following instructions
Shut up, bro.
under any other circumstances.
roll
It's
the
what-
book, man.
But it's like sheet music is so easy though. It's like, I mean, it's not exactly easy. I mean,
Well, when you're a double bassist.
when you're a double bassist, when you're playing
Boom,
Pachelbel's Canon,
boom.
Yeah, I remember playing the bass guitar, and I play this game called Rocksmith, and that's how I've learned like a lot of the songs I love. And I remember playing Blitzkrieg Bop, and like the guitar is harder because it's a power chord, so you're doing two fingers at the same time and doing it. And then with the bass, it's just the same thing, but you're doing it just with one finger, and it's just one finger, and you're just and I got bored. Literally, I got bored playing the.
it's like one of those riffs or whatever that looks like it's hard to play, or it sounds like it's hard to play, but it's not actually hard to play.
No, it's not. Blitzkrieg Bop's kind of like one of those songs. Like you listen to it, like you have no idea what you're playing guitar, and it's like, "No, I have no idea how to play that." And then you play it, and you're like, "The man."
You're like, wow, this sounded so much fun. Oh, bored.
Yeah, but no, actual guitar is fun to play on it, but bass, I could never do it. It's too.
I think this is a
Bass is
discussion we
easy.
should go into. Is more about music.
More about
'Cause
music.
I think we're all
It's the bass.
pretty.
Should we
experienced
share our
within
our
music.
Do you know a
musical
vocalist?
experience?
Do I know a vocalist?
like a singer. I mean, like do you
I mean, my sister took voice lessons.
Voice lessons.
No, but I was gonna say, I had this conversation with my dad the other day, but about how I'm not trying to get like philosophical or anything,
it's a podcast. Go ahead.
but like how modern music is rapidly losing its creative, like, what's the word?
Creative.
personality between bands, and like all modern popular bands are converging to like the same point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like if you listen to older bands, like you listen to Guns N' Roses, The Offspring, and then like Linkin Park,
Green
and
Day.
Green Day. You put these all in like a comparison table, and just like, I don't know, the feel of their music, their personality shows, and it's just like a straight parallel line. But with like pop artists, it's just like, whoosh, and they all crash into the same thing.
Yeah, you bring Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter into it, and you can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
I hate Taylor Swift. Do I need to say that?
You might have to blur that out. They might murder you.
Bro,
that's the thing though,
Swifties,
is
I'm
like
sorry.
old Taylor Swift
Old Taylor Swift
had
was
that-
country. Yeah.
that personality, and now she's hit the curve, and she's going towards the middle
Yo, that's
with all the other
crazy.
modern pop artists.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. I will give credit. Like, old Taylor Swift songs aren't
They're not
They
bad.
aren't horrible at all.
No, they're not bad.
But-
But I mean, they're like your run-of-the-mill country songs.
Recent
I
Taylor
kinda
Swift?
feel.
Nah, it sucks.
I listened to one song from her new album, and I was like, I'm not even gonna try the rest of it.
That's so.
I will
was like,
also
nah,
be
fam.
honest. Taylor Swift also helps fuel my hatred towards the Kansas City Chiefs. Not gonna lie, because I mean, for those of you who don't know, let me just phrase
that era was
sum this
so
up.
funny to me.
If you've actually watched our videos, there's been a couple of videos where I am wearing a football jersey. I think it was on Tabs. I was wearing a Saquon Barkley jersey, the Eagles, and then with the second Skate 3 video, I was wearing Puka Nacua jersey, who is the Rams. So if you're seeing that and you're like, wait, which is also kind of funny because in the Tabs video, I was wearing a Philadelphia Eagles jersey, and then I dissed the Philadelphia Flyers with the reference to the game I went to where Dylan Gunther scored that overtime goal. So I'm not actually a fan of any NFL team, but I have like some biases, and one of those is I hate the Chiefs. So if you've actually seen those, it's part of the reason, but like part of the reason is also I don't like seeing the same teams go all the way over and over again because I want to see other teams actually succeed. So like the Bills, I want to see them win. I want to see the Lions win.
Not happening.
Not happening. I want to see
The only
teams win
the only
that have
team
never
I
won
want to see
before.
win is the Seahawks because the
Dad's
Seahawks
a
are just
Seahawks
my.
fan. That might happen.
It might.
I got the
I've been
Rams
watching
though
recently, but
this Sunday. But this is coming out after that game will be done, so we'll see if
you
I'm
might
right.
eat your words
I'll take the Rams.
horrendously.
I don't care. I don't care if I eat my words though, because it's like I said, I just like in terms of the NFL, I just like watching the games and enjoying them. But I still have like some biases
It's like watching
towards the Chiefs
movies after having
specifically.
seen so many and just like knowing the outcome of every movie. You know,
Is that what the NFL is?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean,
Lions always lose.
I kind of get
Lions.
that feeling.
Have you been watching the NFL
actually.
recently? The Lions are good.
Are they?
Right now they are. They made the conference championship a couple years ago.
I don't
And
watch
then-
NFL. After all the
then
rule
last season.
changes, I just couldn't stand it, bro.
The only thing they changed is the kickoff. Which, by the way, can I just say,
Plus, like, penalty frequency.
the kickoff sucks. Penalty frequency?
Yeah, it's gone up.
Has it gone up?
Pretty
It
sure.
has.
I'm part of this conversation too. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
But yeah.
no idea what you guys are talking about because I have not really watched all too much recently. But my dad watches all the time, so.
But just to clarify, for the two fans we have, is,
Hi, Mom.
yeah, our parents, is I don't root for an NFL team, but like for every other major sport, like I actually have a team. Mm-hmm. The major four
I'm kind of the
sports.
same. When I do watch NFL, it's kind of like I go into any given game and then just kind of like root for whoever's being the most interesting to watch. Because that's why I watch football, is because it's for entertainment.
There's also like
That's why I hate
sometimes-
penalties in football, because it's not entertaining to watch.
Yeah, there's also sometimes where, like, if I'm watching, like, well, I'm going to be honest. Like I said, I had biases. There are some teams who I think it's more fun to watch them lose. Namely, obviously the Chiefs, and I'm sorry, but the Cowboys, it's fun to watch them lose. And the Bears, it's fun to watch them lose, in my opinion. But apart from that, like, I still like the Bears right now. They're good. I like watching them. They're good. But I always root for the teams to, like, have not only have a good game, but I want to see overtime games, and I actually like seeing it go all the way and tying, like, because ties can happen in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that. I know some people don't
Go
like
watch
that.
soccer.
Soccer. We
Yeah,
all know
go watch the
hockey's,
other
we all know
football.
hockey's just a better version of soccer.
You'll get plenty of ties watching soccer.
Plenty of ties, but yeah, I actually like seeing that happen. There was also on Monday there was the Packers-Eagles game. And it was 0-0 at halftime, and I was actually kind of enjoying the game. Mm-hmm. A 0-0 game, I was kind of enjoying it. And then the final was 10-7. I wanted that game to go to overtime. But
That's what
it
I'm saying,
wasn't
is
gonna
if it's
happen.
interesting. But if it's just like
If it's
teams
interesting.
going 4 and out every single time,
Three
making
and out.
3 and out, whatever, making zero progress every time, it's just like, this is boring.
I do think it can be entertaining. It depends on like the defense, on what defensive plays you see. For me, it's like, what's the defense look like? I mean, there are some cases where I guess it could be boring, but I did enjoy that game.
Like, I'm thinking this season when BYU played Utah.
Bro.
Dude, that
You're
was
going to mention this, huh?
That was so...
Isn't your family BYU fans?
Yeah.
Utah fans.
That was so hype.
Bro, you would think that's
off.
hype.
We popped off.
Yeah, do we want to play the clip where the Utah player gets body slammed right in front of the ref after the whistle and there was no flag? That BYU player should have been ejected. Okay, we're not going to get into it. Don't get into the holy war.
This is where we're
let's
going
not get into this. Let's not get into this.
Wait, that's the funny thing.
This is where we break
Is
it.
we just took a step back to college. Like on the college level, obviously I'm a fan of the Utah Utes. But on the NFL, I don't care. And also, a funny thing with that is my loyalties tend to change as well. Like once players get drafted. So one of those players, for example, would be Cam Skattebo. He's a running back. Skattebo.
Skattebo.
That's his name. He was a running back for the Arizona State Sun Devils. And so obviously, them being in the same conference as Utah on college level, like he was a guy I hated, but like watching him in the NFL, like he's out for the season. He unfortunately got injured. But like watching what like half of a rookie season he had was really fun, and he's very, very entertaining to me in the NFL. But it's just you take a step back to that college level. That's where I hold grudges. That's where it's like I hate you. Same thing with Caleb Williams. I kind of like watching him in the NFL. He's still a crybaby, but my loyalties tend to change on some levels.
Whoever Taylor Swift's banging, you hate.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess so. I just think that relationship is like, at least in some ways,
That's
fake.
like what I like I said, how I don't watch NFL. I watch a lot of college football. That's like where
you
I
like college
stay.
football?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. Funny thing though, that reminded me like
I
of
could have played college football.
like
Instead, I'm here with you guys.
freaking so Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift obviously engaged, which I don't really like that. And then
Yeah, obviously.
Haley,
I
you know Haley Steinfeld?
Who?
Haley Steinfeld? You know who Haley Steinfeld is?
I kind of little bit.
Yeah, she's an actor, voice actress, or I should say actress. Sorry.
Right.
And she voices Gwen Stacy. So that's Haley Steinfeld. She's engaged to Josh Allen, Buffalo Bills quarterback. But then I actually saw something this week on Instagram. So Drake May, he's the New England Patriots quarterback. I know, not Tom Brady. And he actually, the woman he's married to, he's been dating since middle school. That's crazy. And my respect for that is like off the charts. Because like not only are you in love for that long, and you made it work from such a young age, but like that way you know she doesn't love him for the money, she doesn't love him for the fame or anything. She loves him just for him. So I mad respect that for real.
How old's your girlfriend? 40?
Bill Belichick. Do we need to elaborate on Bill Belichick?
No.
No, let's not. Let's leave that up in the air.
Yep.
Oh, I'm kind of still stuck mentally in the band conversation. But
Oh yeah.
But do you
that was
think,
like a
wanna
long
keep talking
sidetrack to
about it.
sports.
Yeah, I do.
About
what was,
music,
what was it?
decrease in music creativity.
Yeah, but what you
and
said.
personality.
Yeah, what you said about music, like bands losing their identity, that just instantly reminded me of Radiohead. Like, I listen to Radiohead all the time. I can't find any other band, person, no one who sounds like Radiohead.
Exactly. And
Like-
now you go and listen to like modern Taylor Swift, that one guy Benson Boone, freaking that country singer that people are really into right now.
Wait, can we talk about though? Like, if we want to talk about like at least most modern like pop music
Yeah.
having the same identity, is that like the point you're making?
Yes.
Can we talk about Charlie Puth? Is that how you say his name?
I think it's
Charlie
Puth.
Puth. Charlie Puth. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. You know who that is,
Yeah.
Not really.
bro?
What's his
Dude,
most
that's how
popular
listen.
If we
song?
play
That's
his
how
music, we'd
little
get
I listen to
copyrighted.
that. It's just like, yeah.
You know what clip we could go and find though is that one clip. I think it was on Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon.
Talking about Perfect Pitch.
Talking about, but he took a mug and he just like.
Yeah.
Do we just go find the clip?
I mean, we could.
You don't know who Charlie?
so
You don't know who Charlie
cringe.
Puth is? You think it's cringe?
I don't know who.
Wait, do you think Charlie
Puth
Puth in general is cringe?
I have
or
like one of his songs downloaded. That's it.
one of his.
Why? What do you
I do
mean?
like a lot of his songs, like Light Switch and what is it called, Left and Right. Like there are some of his songs that I like.
When I see you again.
I'm just gonna find this clip because it's not gonna be copyrighted.
Probably.
The only name I'll instantly recognize for my pure hatred.
That one?
See You Again featuring Charlie Puth.
Whoa.
Yeah, See You Again. That song ain't bad either.
Yeah, that
I have that song.
you
on my
can tell
playlist.
how much I listen to this genre of music by how
Oh,
little I know
also,
of the artist.
One Call Away.
One call away.
Yeah,
that one?
but my point I was trying to make is like if we're gonna talk about modern pop not having an identity, we can also talk about this, which I do think Charlie Puth does some creative stuff and does different stuff, in my opinion at least.
Yeah, that's probably why I've never heard of him.
Exactly. Yeah, here we go. It's this clip.
I hate this. I hate this stuff so much.
You hate it?
I hate
What?
people interviewing
Stuff here,
musicians
but
who have
like,
perfect pitch.
what would we do
I hate it.
tonight?
There's another one he's done,
Wait, let
and
me see
it's
that
just so
cup.
cringe.
This cup,
It's
is
there
when
anything
he,
in
I
it?
think his
Yeah, there's
hair was
one.
Do you have
long or
anything I can
something.
tap?
Or
That's
exactly.
you. That's
This is
tea in
me.
it. That's for you. I have cups. I have extra cups.
Takes a sip.
You want a
Wait,
cup?
this is
They're
give
just
me a
like,
spoon because I'm
what
sure
pitch
you
is
have
it? And he
spoons
tells them the
somewhere.
pitch,
Like
and
take
they're like,
another tonight.
That's not what this segment is.
Oh, is it
though.
not?
Did you not know that? Have you seen this part of the clip?
Okay, I hope this works, but bear with me. Everything has tonality to it, so if I were to here we go. So that's kind of like a if I had a way to record something, I would like make a whole song out of this cup right now.
I have a record right now.
He has exactly what he needs.
It's almost like they scripted it. That's crazy.
What, you think it's scripted?
Nuts.
Yes.
Are these talk shows scripted?
Yes.
Some of them are, yeah. I believe so.
Well, if this is scripted, it makes it less impressive, but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah.
It's almost certainly scripted.
Charlie, we're always ready for you here at the Tonight Show. That's why we love when you come
Okay.
back. You're just making art. So
Sure.
any
What is this? This is
making art.
Do we want to skip ahead?
Okay, you already
how to
had
do.
Yeah, let's skip ahead. We don't get copyright restrict.
Well, it's not going to be copyright
I'm going
because
to do it on the show that started it all. You record little. That's it. Wait, hold on. There. Ooh. I like the little. Okay, so here, take that. You can put
you
that
just
down.
got that.
Okay, so here it is. Can we
that
get
what you do?
sound? Ooh. That's here. Play that again.
Sounds like your blinker on your car.
There we go. So I can put it. There's the sound of the glass, but if you pitch it down. So that's just one note. I feel like I'm teaching all of a sudden. Yeah.
This is like a
he really did
masterclass.
just
I love
make one sound and turn it into a piano.
Yeah.
I had to do that.
And then he's just
for
playing the
music,
piano, like.
Yeah, it's just a
This
synth.
is what that
It's
Right?
just
sounds
synth.
like here.
This makes me look more dumb for
we got
pulling up this
reverb.
clip. But my point is, like,
He does
Well,
unique
this-
stuff, is what you said.
yeah, he does unique stuff.
So I could-
But
okay, so that's
like I
one
said, like this
there,
is
and I can
about
add a
probably the
little
only
rhythm
Charlie
to it.
Puth thing we can actually
Again,
show
that's
that's
the
not
cup
going to be
sound.
copyrighted. Because obviously we can't go play his music. Charlie Puth, on the off chance you are watching this,
Okay.
shout outs.
And then we need like a bass or something. Dun, dun.
And if he actually did do this live, it makes it more impressive. If it's scripted, like
Oh, I'm not
less
done.
impressive, obviously.
Okay, so that's looping. Again, these are all just cup sounds pitched down. If I put a kick drum, then you have a completed.
It's not bad
Yeah.
for what it is.
Wow. And there you go. That's the whole song.
Okay, but this kind of brings up a point that I was talking about with my dad as well against pop music. And this point that I was talking about, and it's funny that you bring up this clip, is instrumentation is one of the things I was talking about with my dad about how the instrumentation in music has also taken a hit. Because, again, I go back to what first comes to mind is The Offspring. And they're super like weird noises, like with their synths. They have horns, cowbell, that kind of thing. It's like all these different instruments making
Music.
a cohesive music
Like they
piece.
should.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then you have pop music that's just like one instrument basically, maybe two.
Yeah.
You've got like piano and then
Yeah.
maybe like.
So is
I don't know
that to
what
your
fiddle.
point crediting
A
Charlie
guitar
Puth?
or a bass.
In this case, it's one noise
You're saying it's one noise.
edited, so it's kind of. I mean, it's very creative and it doesn't sound bad, but I do feel like it kind of.
Yeah, because
instigates
when
that
you
point
have
that I was talking about how
when you have
we're
more
losing
instruments,
More
you have a
instrumentation.
bigger
If
variety.
when you bring more instruments together, it makes it more impressive.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that brings me reminds me of his one song, Light Switch, where he actually like used a light switch sound.
That's cool.
So
Yeah, that's nice.
That was like
And I find
he made a TikTok about it. If it's obviously not say, I mean about how he made it, which I'm assuming would be real, is like how he actually came about the song. But
Yeah,
he,
sure.
He was like he said he was making it, and then he just wanted some random sound in there, and then he flipped his light switch, and he's like, ooh, use that, and then he kind of formed the melody, or not the melody, like the lyrics around it.
yeah.
So
Around a light switch. What was it? Oh, I turn you on. Like what?
that's exactly what it was.
Really?
Yeah, it goes, you turn me on like a light switch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not going to sing the whole thing because I'm insecure about singing on camera. Oh,
You turn me on.
like I said, we would play
I'm not
it.
doing that.
We would play it, except it's copyrighted.
yeah.
Obviously, but yeah, like just to his credit, like I think does have more personality than like a lot of other pop music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For his modern time.
Yeah. I mean, when it came to making my own music, and I shared it with one of my friends other than you two, because I do have those, I showed some of my music to some other people, and they're like, surprisingly, like, you'd think that, like, just the way I am, you'd think, like, heavy metal, rock, or something, but they said it was very pretty. That wasn't something I was expecting, but, like, yeah, it was.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing.
music
And
I
if
made
you
very
came
pretty.
together with another musician and created music together, it would be an entirely new personality of music if you were not following the pop railroad, and it would become
if you were,
it would
like,
become
railing.
basically its own subgenre of whatever genre you were within.
Yeah, like I think there's like I think pop music's just kind of like the mainstream for music
Yeah.
nowadays. Like it's
Yeah.
not really like it's like just music.
And going back to like how impressive something is, I think again like multiple minds coming together, syncing up, and making music together, I think is just always going to sound far better
way
than
better.
one person. That's why
Yeah.
I have like barely any one person artists on my playlist. It's all bands who have several
that's
people
fair.
who come together to make
Yeah,
music because
the only like single person band or whatnot that I have on my phone that I listen to is Andy Strider, and he just takes other music and makes covers of them in the style of Doom. You know that, like the modern day of Doom. He made a song like the meme song "Spooky Scary Skeletons." He made that into Doom, and it sounds phenomenal. I don't know how you can do
believe
that,
it.
but it's awesome. Like that's just because he's super talented, and I love Doom music. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, definitely. I think when you have more instruments in when you have more instruments in a song, there's a much more variety of sound.
which is why like classical music I think is like the I don't want to say the pinnacle. That's kind of a big word.
But it's a very
It's like the pinnacle.
Like
I think okay, I'll say
classic
this.
rock. Like
I think classical
60s,
music
70s, 80s, or classical.
No, classical music of like a symphony is the pinnacle of creative minds coming together to create one thing.
That's fair enough.
even though it was just Beethoven with a rod in his stick in his mouth, and he's just typing on a keyboard.
See,
He's
but the
like,
thing
play
is-
that.
Yeah. I played in.
This music that he's written has to be cohesively performed by hundreds of people,
Yeah.
all in rhythm and in sync with each other, and that's what makes
Well, yeah.
Beethoven such like and other classical musicians like I don't know
Classical composers.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what makes those names so recognizable.
Well, also
is
remember the crazy
ability-
thing is Beethoven was deaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said he had a rod
That's-
in his mouth, because he was
Yeah.
able to feel the
Tuning fork.
vibrations, and he had
That makes it even more impressive. That's insane.
yeah, like yeah.
Mozart, Beethoven.
I also
huge
played.
names.
I played in honors orchestra a couple of years back to that. So I'm gonna go. I was a bassist, and I was like, for years in my orchestra class, like the only bassist, because like there's not a lot of other bassists. So there was one year there were 3 of us. That was my sophomore year. But then like after that, like for junior and senior year, I was the only one, and then like years before that as well, I was the only one in my class. So I like for the orchestra teachers in the district, they each have like a certain number of passes essentially they can give out for you to go to honors orchestra based on how many like students you have in your class and like for each instrument. And so every year our orchestra teacher gets 1 pass to give out for a bassist to go to honors orchestra. And every year it meant I went to honors orchestra because I was the only bassist. One. So I was essentially like forced into an honors orchestra. But it is like, and talking about it in like this perspective, so interesting because like it really, like we rehearsed for days, like for like 3 straight days of like super long rehearsals for 1 performance. It's insane, and it was pretty exhausting. Like
yeah, it's hard work. That's another
and
thing.
A lot
like,
of people too.
Contemporary. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of a weird side tangent, but like, that's one of the things that gives me hope for the future of music is contemporary composers. For example, in anime. So I'm thinking of something very specific. There's a contemporary composer named Evan Call. He did music for, what was it called? What was this anime called? Violet Letter, I think, something. I'm gonna look this up real quick. But anyways, that music is like honestly so moving to me. Like it's so emotionally charged. Like, and maybe it has to do with
the story.
But Violet Evergarden, that's what it's called. Violet Evergarden, the music in that anime, peak. But so it's like, and we still have like this one person writing this music to have a bunch of hundreds of musicians come together and play in sync. And so that's why that's like my hope for the future of music is that we continue, because again, each like classical composer or contemporary composer has this personality of music, and I hope that composers like Evan Call can retain musical personality, and that other musicians in other genres will follow the linear personality instead of coming into one. You know, that was probably a lot of talking for a lot of nothing.
Yeah, but
makes sense,
have you guys ever seen the world's largest rock band, the Rocking 1000?
I think so.
It's a rock band consisting of over 1,000 people, and they travel the world and sell out stadiums.
That's
and
crazy.
they do covers with literally 1,000 people playing at the same time.
I've seen clips. It's like you got like a bunch of the same instruments.
It's
pretty cool.
It looks awesome. I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't look as cool as you go there, like to be there because there's like literally like, oh yeah, there's that one guy out of 999 people.
1,000 people can only be so coordinated.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's why like with those compositions, these intricate compositions, when you have so many people playing it, you have to rehearse for days and days just to make it one performance.
I think that applies to other art forms as well. Like, I don't know,
Theater.
in technical theater, we literally have what's called Hell Week, and it's just rehearsing, getting it down.
That sounds even more
exhausting.
exhausting.
It is exhausting, especially when you're like on set and you're an actor moving a lot, or you're tech moving set pieces and doing stuff like that.
Shout out to anyone who does that stuff, because holy.
Yeah,
it was rough, but like, okay, so did you guys see Beauty and the Beast that year that we did it?
I don't think I did.
What?
I don't.
Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty
when?
and the Beast.
Maybe
Senior
I
year.
did. No, I don't think I did.
I
don't know if I ever went to any of our plays. I'm not
Dude,
gonna lie. I'm
Holy
sorry.
moly, that play was like an actual emotional struggle, like, and physical struggle for everybody. It was like honestly the hardest, like the hardest. What's the word?
Struggle.
Hardest length of time in high school.
Oh yeah.
So it was like the most emotionally and physically exhausting thing I ever had to do in high school, and it sucked. We had like moments like people crying, like it was really bad. I think Myrick cried at one point. I don't know, should I say his name? It's probably fine.
It's fine.
He cried at one point, given his Proud of You speech before opening night.
Dang.
And dude, we worked our asses off in the theater, running the shows. Day comes, recording comes out, and we get to watch this recording. Holy moly, it was so worth it, dude.
Yeah.
That play was like one of the most amazing like pieces of art that I've ever been a part of. It was so amazing to watch back and see how good it turned out. It was incredible, and I'm so sad that a lot of people I know didn't see it because it was amazing.
Yeah, I never knew that because I remember coming in, like they did like a presentation show, and the guy who played Gaston, they did this show where it was like him being in Gaston. I remember I walked in and it was just this preview, I guess, for everyone. So because it was an announcement or whatever, I walked in through the front door, or like the door you go into the auditorium. I saw what was happening. I literally stood there for 10 seconds. I turned around and I walked out. Like I had no idea what was going on. I did not know that. But I do relate to you on like the kind of like the like grinding stuff because I did theater. Like I was an actual actor.
Yeah.
But we did the 10-minute show where we completely me and the rest of the class, which wasn't many people, took like in 10 minutes we need to tell this story, beginning, middle, struggle, and protagonist. I was the villain. I was a Heinsberg, the vampire.
Telling an entire story arc in 10 minutes.
Yeah, and it was
that's
hard.
rough.
But like, I remember because we grinded constantly. And I remember we actually had to perform in front of Myrick, the teacher, right? Because he was our teacher and stuff. So we had to perform it in front of him. No mistakes, no whatever. There was this one guy with glasses, and I don't remember if he was on the spectrum or not. Probably was, but let's.
I think
there's this one
everybody
guy.
is on the spectrum. That's my theory.
Yeah, but like
That's a different conversation for another time.
Yeah, but like this guy, like I was Heinsberg the vampire, and a little bit of story building is that like I had three associates. One was an evil scientist, who was a chick who I'm pretty sure had a crush on me, and then there was a big dude who was a football player who was like this big dumb Frankenstein monster who didn't speak English. But we still understood what he was saying. He was like, I am Groot, but everyone knows what Groot's saying. Yeah, that was that type of character. And then there was the guy with glasses who was this supposed to be the smaller gremlin type character. Literally, as we're performing it, like this is basically the debut show.
Opening night?
Yeah, basically the opening night, we're performing in front of the teacher to do the whole play and stuff. Because we were supposed to do it at a middle school, but we never did it. I think so. But like, we were supposed to do it in front of the teacher instead. And he forgot his lines as he was up there, and
That's right.
I remember the big dude. He was like, he literally like whispered in his ear what his lines were. And now the other guy, I'm pretty sure, like the big guy, he literally had one word. It was but that was his only line. But like I remember thinking to myself like, oh my god, how many hours have we spent trying to perfect this, and you it right up on this one part. And it was that like half frustration yet half like I kind of get it, but I still loved doing it though. It was still awesome, mainly because I got to scream at my classmates for free.
For free.
And also like to that point with like you rehearse and then it happens and it's like the most rewarding thing ever. But I think I remember like one of the because like every time we did honors orchestra, like we're actually being conducted by like really good like conductors and being taught by them as well, and great performers and great musicians. But there was, I think one of our conductors once said like you have to rehearse it up here, so like all the way up, just so you can, if you want to perform it right here, like you gotta rehearse it up here.
Yeah.
Because you have to like rehearse harder, because when you're performing on stage you get one chance, one go at it, and if not everything's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
But in the end, like, it's just...
See, and on that note, for Beauty and the Beast specifically, part of that reward comes from the fact that it's on performance day, it's student run. Myrick's in the audience. He's watching, right? So, like I said on that note, when we're rehearsing, it's Myrick up here.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to the students, we're down here.
I
Because obviously,
agree. It's like it's more nerve wracking. Like for me, like if I was ever like had to do like some sort of like excerpt in front of the class, like we did that a couple times in orchestra. Like I would rather perform that excerpt in front of like 1,000 random people in a crowd than perform it in front of like the 30 people in my class that
That's
I play
fair.
with. Because
I think that has to do with your peers being musicians and therefore
Exactly.
being far more judgmental
far
of
more,
your work.
far more judgmental, and you're with them all the time and you work with them all the time.
Whereas it's like an audience member, you're probably never going to see that person again.
And it's like at the end of the day, like I hope like all the people you're in there working with want the better for you and for everyone else, but you like those insecurities are like still deep inside, and so it's like you'd rather do it in front of like a bunch of random people than in front of all your classmates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember this one time while we were on this conversation, listening to this conversation, there was, because obviously I still play guitar, but whenever I play guitar, sometimes I make my own stuff, and there was this one riff that I knew, or not new, I knew it was in my head, it was my own thing that I was making, but I played it once, and I tried playing it again, and it was one of those types of things where you just play it over and over again really, really fast, but I couldn't loop it. So like I have a loop pedal, and you play it like once, and then you loop it, and then it keeps playing and playing and playing, and then I would just let that play, and that would be the recording. But no, I had to record the whole thing as I played it, and I remember I kept screwing up, and it was so difficult because I started getting so frustrated because it was like I know how to play it. I know what I want. I can't do it. I don't know what it was from here to here, but it was just I kept screwing up. But I eventually did it, and I was so proud of myself. And I actually have the recording right here. But it's just like a small song thing, and I was so proud of it after I was done. We're recording, by the way. Hi,
Look who's been released. Oh,
Why does he go for me first? I don't even
know.
like
He
him.
loves you. This is like the treat for all the people who decided to watch it instead of listen to it. If anyone is, I don't know.
Yeah, if you're watching it,
you're
my
watching
dog just walked into the room. If you're listening, my dog just walked into the room, and he's the most adorable dog who is also the most high maintenance. He's like a blonde
He's
chick.
high maintenance and he's stupid, is what we're saying.
Yeah, he's high
He's
maintenance
very
and
stupid. Every time we look into those empty eyes.
There's nothing behind it.
You want to come show the camera how empty your eyes are?
Herc, come here. Come on, Bucky. Come here. Hiya, Bug. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Back over. Yeah. Look at the camera, Buggy. Look at the camera.
See in frame.
No, he's not leaving.
It's just turned into us
You see him?
Yeah.
playing with the
good.
dog.
Get away from me, you miscreant.
We can't say stuff because this ain't gonna be edited. To wrap it up, how are we wrapping this up?
I have no idea. It's a podcast.
Yeah. Final thoughts.
We need to make a
Final
band.
thoughts.
Final thoughts is we need to make a band.
I'm worried about the future of music.
We'll save it.
creativity.
I can
We'll
look
save
at,
it. We gotta
need
make
a
a
band
band,
where I
bro.
can look at the sheet music and Carson can improvise.
And I can just do the same thing over and over again.
That's valid. Easy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the point?
Jazz band.
Is that humans are better off when they come together as one? I don't know. That
Yeah,
sounds
actually,
so.
that's probably,
that sounds so
wait,
cheesy.
That's
Well,
like,
that's
but think about
Scientifically
it. You
correct.
But yeah, then you were saying earlier you did your own thing, and it was like Tetris and stuff. Then you do this thing with us, and we got more views overall. And
the
more
Boys
subscribers.
Group Project has
figured it
surpassed
out.
my personal channel and subscribers.
Yeah, I don't even have a personal channel, so go for yourself.
Personal channel. But yeah, that is crazy. That is something I'm proud of. But yeah,
We're all proud. I'm proud of it.
I
Carson,
was.
you proud of it?
good
I haven't
Tetris
put in
player.
much work, so I don't know if I can be.
Yeah, that's not true. We're just here. We're having fun. This is fun. This is a creative outlet. And this is now a part of it as well, this podcast. So hopefully this
The
becomes
back of
something.
That's one more thing on the music note, is that's what I think music should be about, is having fun. So if
It's having fun.
Yeah, definitely.
pop artists making the same stuff over and over again, if they're having fun doing that, that's
Yeah.
good.
More
But
personal.
I think it's an industry thing, and they're churning out this music and they're not enjoying it. They've lost their passion and therefore their musical
true.
personality. Anyways, I'm
That's
gonna stop
why we
ranting about
don't
that.
care.
Yeah, we all
much.
know what people with money do. Something that rhymes with Bepstein.
Yeah, we don't care much about how like the boys group project takes off or like the podcast.
We just
Back
do
row
this
of the
for fun.
classroom is going to take off. We just want to have fun and hopefully entertain some people. Like my goal is always first and foremost to entertain and like at least like change the life of just one person. Start with one person. I don't care if it's thousands. I don't care if it's tens of thousands. Like I want to change that one person's life, and that's where
We're
I
gonna
stand.
change it for the worst.
Change it for the worse.
Yeah.
Change it for the better. Hopefully.
Yeah, ultimately, I think that's kind of all what we want to do. We all want to change the world for
Yeah.
the better.
So yeah, if you listen all the way to this point or watched all the way to this point, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Also, make sure you. Are we gonna put this on the same channel? I say we do. And
I'm
it's
pretty
just
sure we do.
a
We just start
subgenre.
like a new
So make sure to
podcast.
subscribe. We also film videos of us playing video games every week. And
Yeah, that's what we do mostly.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you enjoy that stuff, obviously subscribe. And we act really dumb.
Yeah, we are.
So-
Yeah.
And it's all in good fun.
It's all in good fun.
Just keep that in
Mostly.
mind.
Yeah, definitely.
Mostly, hopefully, people aren't offended by the dumb stuff we do. But
Well,
yeah.
we usually edit out the really bad stuff.
Usually.
Usually.
What do you mean?
Usually. Well, yeah, but we usually blur it and stuff.
We usually
That's not helping.
That sounds worse.
That's making it sound like we're even worse off screen, which we're not.
Well, we're not. Yeah, exactly. We're not. Trust me. But like,
They don't know that.
Just cut this all out.
Cut it all out. No. Yeah, we're just some boys having fun, and so yeah, subscribe or don't. But
we hope we made your day better either way.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately, that's kind of what we hope for if anyone watched these.
yeah, hopefully you had a great day. Hopefully, it's coming out on Thanksgiving, so hopefully you had a great Thanksgiving. Go spend time with family instead of listening to us.
He's
Yeah,
right.
unless you're an orphan, then
Unless
hang out with
maybe
your friends.
unless maybe your grandparents are asleep. I don't know, taking a nap.
taking a nap.
Taking a nap for
long
3 days.
Taking a 3-day nap. But yes, I mean, old people nap in the middle of the day usually. So yeah, go spend time with your family. Go eat some turkey, eat some stuffing, some pumpkin pie, whatever, you know.
And if you don't have that opportunity, go outside, get some fresh air.
If you don't have that opportunity, maybe consider toast, some pretzels, jelly beans, popcorn, stuff like that.
Yeah, if you don't have the opportunity to love someone else, love yourself.
Love yourself, please.
That was smart.
Yes.
Wise
So then
words
you
from
have to
Trevor.
sit inside.
No,
binge
cut him off.
on-
Cut him off. Cut him off before he ruins it.
What? I'm not taking yours. He's gonna take yours. But yeah, thank you everyone for listening. This inaugural episode.
Thank you for listening
of
/
the
watching.
podcast. And hopefully, we made your day better as usual. The usual sign out. And yeah, tune in next week, and have a good week.
Bye.